What's up, guys? This is MadSquash924 here. Welcome back to part 41, I believe, of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're here in the Shadowlands, coming back from finding the star map, helping out Freyr, helping out Rarar, I think his name was, or something like that, from the Mandalorian Raiders. And we also have found the Baka Blade, and gave that to Freyr as well. Now we just head back to the treetops, and then we are gonna confront Chundar. I mean, that's the plan. We'll see how wonderful it all ends up. We just gotta get there unscathed, ideally with no confrontation. Should be simple, really. Trouble. Oh. Just wanted to check and see if I have acquired that or not. I just didn't remember it, truth be told. Or this corpse. I don't remember this corpse either. But I did apparently get it. I imagine this will all be very peaceful. Going to the Wookiee village. And if it's not, then we'll deal with that problem when the time comes. Alright, man, let me back up the elevator. You, Squash. Our spies say that the Magclaw you were sent to kill is on his way to Urukuru. You should have followed the will of Chundar. Now, you will face his wrath. Oh! They pissed. Well, and we're just gonna knife over here as well. It's killing time. Let the Wookiee war begin. Wow, they're just throwing nothing but poison at us. It's kind of annoying, actually. Here we are. Julie, if you would kindly just put out a heal, that'd be awesome. There you go. There we go. Good. Looking pretty solid. I think I'm gonna flurry. I don't think he's aiming after me. I hope. And that'll do him. Any remains? Really?
What? Yes, what? What?
I'm just kind of surprised there's no remains, truth be told. Having seen Gorwokin operate the basket, you understand it well enough to use it yourself. Well, let's get the hell out of here. You begin the long ascent to the upper bows of Kashyyyk. Alright. Making progress. This is lovely. Good, we got some more force power back so we can do some more heals. Jeez. Alright, we gotta go all the way back to Urukuru village. Let us begin. It's too bad we can't go back to Zerka Corp. I was planning on doing it, but who cares? Not that big of a deal. Well, it seems you are more than I thought. Freya has come back and has told me what you did for him. My fellow hunters split on what should be done. Some were loyal to Chundar alone, and we had to fight. Freya went to the throne room to challenge Chundar. I will take you to him now. Why'd you fight each other? We follow the chieftain, whoever that is. If the position is in doubt, we each fight for the side we believe in. This must be decided quickly or there will be more bloodshed. Come, it is this way. Alright, let's go. Yes, much as must be decided. Only one can lead us. Must lead us. Come. Cool. Oh, that's just great. Everyone is here now. It's a reunion. Yes, son, by the blade of Baka's sword, I've come to end your treachery. No more will you sell your own people. You have Baka's blade? So what? I have the hilt. Held by each true chieftain in recent memory. Even you claimed it was all important. We both have our ancient trinkets, so who will the people follow now? You? You are old and weak.
Shut up, both of you. This ends today. I will not see Rukuru suffer anymore.
Okay. Shit. Good job, Zalbar. You tell him, I guess, shit, this is gonna go bad, isn't it?
I don't know what to do, Squash. Chunda has been telling me things. He makes sense, I think. I don't know, of course.
I mean, do we really have to fight it? I mean, we can talk it through, I suppose? Yeah?
Could we work together? It would be difficult.
Yeah, fuck it, convince both of them. You don't have to kill each other. It's your family after all. I mean, unless you want to do that, but, like, ultimately, that's, your decision, is it not?
Then so be it. The fighting stops here. I will not have our worlds destroyed beneath you too.
Perhaps there is hope.
What do you say, Chunda?
What do I say? I still have Zerka as support. I say you will die. Attack. Well, it looks like we are on Freyr's side. Wonderful. I didn't want to fight, but, like, obviously we're given no choice. Wow, Julie just got the living trash kicked out of him. Look at these Wookiee wars. Oh, he's powerful. Oh, he's not aiming after me. I'm gonna go after him. Get a flurry. Nice. This one's not aiming after me. We'll do a flurry. Ow. There we go. We have done it. I am saddened that I had to come to this, but I couldn't let it continue. Zaba, my son, I am truly sorry. You have suffered a great shame, and I was blind. I have no excuse.
I can forgive, Father. I have learned a lot over the years.
Well, what are you gonna do about the slavers, Freyr?
We will fight them. It will be difficult, but I swear they won't take another one of my people without bloodshed.
I'll send quick climbers to the other villages and try to rally a defense. Must guard against this ever happening again. You'll be the last outsider to welcome you for a long time, I imagine. That is a change for the better, I think. Okay. I mean, I got a few questions, I guess.
Could they wait?
I'll answer what I can later, but we need to settle our current business. There's much that needs to be done. Alright. Zabar, what are you planning on doing?
Returning home has lifted a great weight from my mind, but it has been painful as well.
You have a place to my side, Zabar. I would be honored if you would take it.
I can't. Not yet. I am just not used to being free, and not just from the slavers. And I have a life debt. Now that my life is truly my own again, honoring that agreement is all the more important to me.
Listen to my son. His insight humbles me. Take that good judgment with you, and all the planets will come to revere Wookiee wisdom. Cool. I think it's about time I was gonna leave then, if we're done. Perhaps. But before you go, Squash, I must see your reward. You have done us a great service. Kashyyyk will remember you well past your lifetime. Because of you, I am reinstated as chieftain. We'll return to the old ways when honor and trust of kin ruled above all else. I am not sure there's a reward that will accurately reflect the value of what you have done. Our world has changed because of you. I have a request, Father. I have thought about it a great deal. I would like Baka's sword. I mean, that's fine, I think. Sure. Well, that is quite a request. I am tempted to say no, but perhaps I should consider it an investment. Zabar, do you understand what this will mean? It is the legacy of our people, held by the chieftains and future chieftains.
I understand. I want this, Father. I'll bring it back one day.
I have no doubt. Let the two halves of the blade be made one. My son shall hold Baka's sword. Alright, let's bring some new people. Why? Because we've been having Candace and Julie for a few episodes now. Zalbar's probably a good choice. And I'm thinking HK, no, Basila. Yeah. Cool. Chundar's bowcaster. Okay. I wonder if it's upgradable. One would imagine so. First, let us up our companions. Let's get Dex to 20. It's pretty tasty. Okay. From here... Actually, I kind of want to give her implants also. Yeah, heal for her. Well, it's been so long since we used her, she has 2 levels. Let's see, what looks good? Destroy Droid. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Her dexterity is at 21. That gives her 1. And we have another one that'll give her 22. That gives her a +6. That's pretty freaking powerful, you know? Okay. What else do we have in here? We haven't used her in quite some time, so that's why I'm checking on things. Alright, what about for Zalbar? 10 to 19. Wow, 13 to 23. And I think it's upgradable too. Yeah, it is. Well, it's only fitting that he gets it then, isn't it? We should either up his constitution or his strength, I want to say. I guess you could argue dexterity, because it's defense rating, but... Actually, let's do dex for him. Looks good. And then what do we have in here? We can give him dueling. Something we could give him. Yeah, let's give him dueling. Make his chance to hit up. And what is his dexterity? It's at a 15. Do we have a reflex package? We do. So now it's at a 16, which ups his defense also. Because he kind of needs more defense. His defense is terrible. 13 to 14. Right. What is his stuff down here? His will's pretty terrible. Do we have anything that gives will? No. More fortitude, reflex. That probably wouldn't be bad, the mind effect, because his wisdom's not great. He might get influenced more often than others, so let's give him that. Alright. Looks good. Let's talk to Basila. We haven't talked to Basila. When we last talked, you said you needed some time to think. So, what do you think?
You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you
Sort
deserve
of.
an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Right. I
With
understand.
all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
Then what is it supposed to be like?
No, it shouldn't be so hard not to think of you. It should be easy not to think of you. I should have discipline. Jedi discipline. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
So, are you interested in me or in my ability to use the Force is the question
The
then.
Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
I mean, you can just give in. I mean, I know I wanna, so. Just
What I've
saying.
been trying to tell you is that I've reached a decision, but this is not the proper place for this discussion. I think we should have some privacy for this. We can talk about this the next time we return to the Ebon Hawk.
What? What do you mean this isn't the proper time? We're surrounded by Wookiees. This is literally the best place to have this conversation. Totally. Let's talk to Zalbar also.
Is there something you want?
I was curious if you have anything more to say about yourself, Zalbar.
You have seen more than I would have allowed, and taught me some things as well. I am grateful for this. It'll be a while before I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn.
Why did you request to take Baka's sword?
I am not sure I really know. Father expects much of me, and I guess I do as well. I think I've learned enough. I'll bring it back to Kashyyyk when... What happens then, we'll see.
Well, sorry we can't stay longer. We kind of have to get going.
You and I have more important things to do, and I don't feel bad about leaving this time. I know I'll be welcome back.
Alright, well let's get going.
I will follow.
Interesting. Now there is, I think, one area here I would still like to go to before we actually leave the village. Because if you guys remember, where is the map of this place? Oh, it's this way. We did find the body of the Wookiee warrior, I think. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. But it was requested that we find him. And we did find him. Not alive, but we did find him nonetheless. Let's head to the Keeper of the Laws. Ronzor's home. I don't know if this is the correct guy or not. Probably not. Ronzor. Greetings again, outsider. Please, if you have business here, make it brief. Do you know who owns this bolt casing? Let's see if the family insignia is there. Yes, there it is. This belongs to Sharek. How did you get it? Well, I found Jarek's bolt casing on Rorwar's corpse. Oh my, that is very distressing. It definitely seems to suggest that Jarek helped in Rorwar's death. I can't ignore this. Wait here, outsider. I must address this. I have Jarek brought here as well. And I hope he can explain this. I really do. Jarek, you know why you've been summoned here. As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. I won't answer. I can't. War and Zor must War will really be here. Warwill has a bond with War, and he's the closest to family that can be found. He's entitled to be here. Jarek, please speak. If you are guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you really want that? Wait a minute. You're telling me if he dies, I get all his stuff? That's the law. You discovered the crime, and therefore, we're also affected by it. You are also a victim. It's painful to know that another Wookiee could do wrong, so the accuser is repaid, as is the victim's family. This will be the first time an outsider has received such reparation, and I hope it is the last. And there's no alternative to death as punishment. If there were circumstances that led to the attack, perhaps we could consider another punishment, but it all depends on what was behind it.
My life debt won't let me speak for you, Squash, but you know, Jarek had justification. Will you tell them?
This is a failure of honor. It is very serious. Were there any mitigating factors we need to be aware of? I mean, Jarek, why don't you just explain stuff in your own words? What do you say in your own defense? I killed War. I will accept whatever punishment is given. It's better if only my honor is tainted. But why did you do it? Why? War was good and honorable. Why did you kill him?
You only need to know that I did it, and the reason is unimportant. Orwell, I'm sorry.
Well, Jarek, I mean, I understand why you did it, and I know this could destroy Warwell, but Warvor was dealing with slavers, and was part of that whole ordeal. What? What are you talking about, you liar?
Please don't tell them anything. Warwell was a Meyer. They need to believe in him. I'm old. I'm unimportant. Let Warwell and the others have their hero.
No. Definitely not. No, he fucked up.
Explain yourself, outsider. You have information that will affect this trial. You must know it.
Don't listen to these outsiders' lies, please. Warwell, don't listen. Look, Warwell dealt with slavers. Okay, he was dealing with them. He was selling them off. He was part of that whole spiel. The Dave that I found on his corpse proves that shit. But no, that can't be. Jarek, it can't be.
I'm sorry, Warwell. I didn't want you to know this. So much is against us. You need someone to look up to. I couldn't let him betray you, betray everyone. Outsiders are enough of a threat by themselves. We don't need traitors of our own. See how this Wookiee truly understands honor? Do you see how important we consider these things, Squash?
Well, so the laws, I declared Jarek innocent. I will see to your release. I mean, I technically did what was right.
Well, I must say that you're the first outsider that I have been glad to know. You have surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of a reward regardless.
What are you talking about? What reward? I thought I only get a reward if he died.
They're not explained. As the person that has discovered the crime, you are also affected by it.
He would have been given a portion of Jarek's possessions, but he was innocent. Warwar, however, was not. Warwar was wealthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. You get 1/3 of his. Warwar received the rest, if he wishes. He's still upset, but he is young. He will recover. Alright, well then, goodbye. Goodbye. Pocket guide you. And $400. Light side points. I mean, I guess that's what he had. That was 1/3 of his possession. 400 credits. But hey, stuff got resolved, and that's pretty good. Up next, I think we are going to be going to, back to the spaceport. We'll have to run there, of course, but regardless, we'll make it there. Because we're done with this planet at this point. It's too bad there's no... Actually, that's not true. There is a faster way. We can night speed to it. I don't think there's going to be any more enemies to, from here to the spaceport. There might be a couple Kinrath, but that may be it. I'm almost certain there's nothing. Regardless, there will be, one quest, however, we did not actually complete because we did things the way we did them. Of course, I could have left earlier and do the quest I'm thinking of. And it's the one where, if you guys remember, there was a mechanic that was working for this other shop owner. And he was forced to work for him until his rest of his compatriots arrived. However, they didn't arrive. They were killed by Matin, I believe his name is. But it won't be completed because what we have done. Which is fine. As you see, the Wookiee Wars are never over. Well, I guess we help. They're pretty easy to kill. Pretty much a joke. Is there anybody in here? There is not. Alright. As you see, he's no longer here. Because of what we have decided to do. And that's fine. Wookiee guard, Wookiee guard. Let's get the hell off of this rock. That means Kashyyyk completed. Pretty nice. Maybe one day we'll come back. Maybe not. First thing we're going to do, I think we're going to do stuff on the workbench. We'll start with Baka's sword. We'll take these out since nobody's using them. And transfer it to here. Actually, mission sword is technically the worst sword, isn't it? I think the prototype Viper Blade is slightly better than missions. We have Kalos, we have the light exoskeleton, Republic mod armor we don't need, but we'll equip it out anyways now, I suppose. Canderous' gun, Bendex, Karths, Zalbars. We need another improved energy cell. Hopefully the guy in Yavin has one. Let's see. We really didn't get many crystals there. The critical threat range. What would that change if I put that in? It crit on 19s instead of... Hold on. Plus 2 to do. Okay, it's just massive crits. It's more crit damage. And that makes it so it crits on 17s. Our weapon's gonna become a bit of a crit sword. That still has the stun. I think I want the +3 damage for her so she can hit up more often. For Julie's weapon, we can give him the Rubat and the Damine. Okay. Might sell the remainder of our lightsabers here. Let's see here. Red, red, red. I'm just making it yellow to make sure nobody uses it. Besides that, it says equipped. And I think that's everyone maxed out for their stuff. Looks good, though. Alright, and I think this is probably a good spot where we can end today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think of today's episode. And if you are new to my channel or watch me for a little while, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, if you're interested in KOTOR as much as I am. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And on our next episode, we'll talk to the crew, and then we'll head to Yavin, and then Manon from there, ideally. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.